Hi folks, welcome back to Mark's Speed Shop. Today's video is going to be a little bit more on this 66 Plymouth. I put a little clear on the top. I put a sticker, a decal on the quarter panel, and I put that voltage regulator on. So watch the video, see if it works. So I really appreciate you coming back. I appreciate you sticking around and watching. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, well what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the air chuck and blow off the some of the loose stuff, the old clear, and get this ready. Because I'm going to put some of that wipe on clear on it. Actually, right now, I'm doing the video on the 40 truck. But I've got a little bit extra clear. Not really enough to save. But I think I'm going to have plenty to go ahead and put a little coat on this and do the 40 truck. So I'm going to get two videos out of it, so, kind of. Now, I know that the way I should do this one is to sand it, smooth it, tape it all off. You got to tape the whole car off because this is already painted, the white, and repaint and re-clear the top. Well, I don't want to do that right now. So this old cheaper clear has come off, most of it. So what I'm going to do is just blow off the loose, clean it up, and put on the wipe on clear. That'll hold it and it'll look good. And then later on, when I do want to sand it and paint it and all that, this clear will be on it. It will be protecting it, because right now most of the top is just primer and base coat. So there's really no protection. So this is going to help protect it. It's going to help level it. And then it'll look good. And then later on, when I do want to do all that extra work, all I have to do is sand it, smooth it out a little bit. So it's not really any more work, and it should look better for now. All right, even though these two, the white Plymouth and the 40 Chevy, won't be in the same video, I'm doing the clear at the same time because I've got a little extra clear. I believe I've got more than I need for the truck, and I don't want to waste it, and it's not enough to just save a little tiny little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit on here, and then I'm gonna do the truck. Now they're gonna be in two separate videos, but you'll see them both. If you watch, subscribe. Now, I should have washed this when I washed and sanded the truck, which was actually last night for me. But I decided overnight to go ahead and do this. So what I'm going to do, I've already blown off the excess clear, the old clear, some of the old clear. So I'm going to just wash it down with some rubbing alcohol. That won't affect the base coat that's exposed, but it will clean it and get it, it'll be ready for the clear. So let me get to that. So all I'm going to be doing here is basically putting some alcohol on it, rubbing alcohol, and wiping it down. It's just going to be cleaning it of any dirt, and, you know, prepping the surface. Now, yes, I should sand it and all that, but this is just base coat exposed. So if I get to sanding too much, it's going to cut right through it. So we're just going to see how this does. And I think it'll do all right. Now, I'm going to do the whole top like this, and then I'm going to tape off the edges so it makes it a little easier. Try and do a little tape in here. Just want to tape the edges a little bit. Just cover the chrome so it'll make it go a little bit quicker when I apply it. Now, anybody that's ever pulled with any of this stuff knows, but don't be doing it in the direct sunlight. I know, I shouldn't be doing this, but I don't have any shade right now. I've just gotten started and I'm already drenched. I'm sopping wet. I tell you what, if I hadn't pretty much quit drinking, I might drink a beer every once in a blue moon. I bet I don't drink 12 in a year. But I imagine how I'd be sweating if I had had a few beers last night, and I haven't. But I tell you what, after all this is done, I might even have me a cold one sitting on the porch today. We'll see. But let's get started. To mix this. Now, what this actually is Vice Grip Garage Wipe On Clear Coat Gloss Finish. Now, it is actually packaged and produced by Poppy's Patina. So I've got some of the Poppy's Patina in a mat. But this is the Vice Grip, and it's good. This is what I used on the truck last year. And for what I have here, probably a little over half a quart. I'm just going to mix it all. And it should be enough for the top of the car and the truck. If not, it'll be enough. It'll be enough for the top of the car and most of the truck, but we'll see. Now, the only reason I'm mixing it this way is because I've already used half, and I've used half of this. So, I'll just do the rest of it. And we'll get to it. All right, now I'm done with this. I'm actually done with the truck. The truck video is going to come out before this one, but got it done. I mean, it's already dry. That's crazy. But we'll pull the tape off. We'll pull this tape off, and then get you in here and take a look at it. I'm sure I made a little bit of a mess of it, but it'll be better than it was. All right, well, it ain't beautiful or nothing, but it'll help protect it. It'll help protect the car, the roof. Because right now, I do not want to sand the whole top, prep it, and go in and tape the whole car off and paint the top and clear it and all that stuff. I just did not want to do that. So for right now, this was great. It'll look a little bit better. It'll be a good 20 footer and it'll protect it. It'll help protect it. So it is what it is. All right, we're not even quite 20 feet away. She's looking good. It was way too hot. Should have done it in the shade, should have done it inside. This one I probably could have taken inside, but this was totally an afterthought. My whole plan was to mix up. You still see where the old clear is trying to come off the top in the middle. I'm not worried about that. Total afterthought. I just thought, well, I know if I mix up what's left of that clear, I'm gonna have, you know, some left over, but not enough to really keep. So I might as well wipe on a little bit on top of this thing. Not too bad. Not too bad. It'll be all right. It'll, like I say, it'll look better from a little bit of a distance, and it will protect it a whole lot. Now, I know I got a little bit. There's no telling. I'll probably be finding things for a while now. I know I got a little bit I spilt right here on the windshield. I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'm just gonna take a razor blade scraper and get that. I think it's gonna be all right. Preserves it, son. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I think that's not bad for an afterthought. Get her done. Oh yeah, I can see a little reflection there. A whole lot better than it was. A whole lot better than it was, and it's gonna protect it. Yeah, I got a few little streaks in it because the stuff was, it was drying as I was putting it on practically. So it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Up on this side too. Not bad. Need to wash it. Need to clean it up. It's starting to get that cruddy stuff on it again. And I still have a little bit left. Not really enough to do anything with. I don't have anything ready for it. But not bad. Much better. Yeah, we're probably good 15, 20 feet away now. Not bad. I'm satisfied with it. Looks a little better and it will protect it. No harm, no foul. That's a little better too. All right, this has been about, I'd say about 3 hours. I think it's a little after 4 right now. So, not bad. Not bad for kind of an afterthought. And yeah, you can still see the old clear coming off in the middle. That does not bother me. It's going to protect the top, it's going to preserve the top, and like I say, a good 20 footer. Gonna be all it needs for right now. Okay with it. And even though from like here, you can still see the old clear that has been trying to come off, kind of in the middle. A lot of it is camouflaged. I think the car looks a little better. Pretty much all the clear had come off the top. It was a little bit hanging around the edges and a little bit in the middle. And that looked terrible. And it was nothing on the top except some getting thin base coat. So rather than having to do all that work, I mean, it would have been a whole lot of work. And just rub a little clear on it right now. That'll help save it, help keep the top, weatherproof. It looks pretty good. It's gonna look pretty good going down the road. I'll take it to the cruise in, but I ain't trying for anything perfect. I just like my old car. It's fun. Time to have a little more fun with it. Alright, I got my soapy mixture here. I know you don't see it as well up here, but I have got the decal up here. And with the soapy mixture, so you can move it, it won't stick completely. It's kind of like that. Well, here we go once again. That's going to wrap up part 1. I ended up with more content than I was thinking when I got started. Doing the top, doing the decals, and doing the voltage regulator. So I'm gonna have to break this up into 2. Please come back and watch part 2, and I hope you enjoy it. And please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Just hit that little button.